Good Monday evening, South Carolina Weather Watchers. I am the host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Peterson, and let's go ahead and talk about the weather. What we have to talk about for some rain showers possible tonight, and then we also have some severe weather that could be impacting us in the future, some marginalized severe weather. Now let's go ahead and work our way from us and out. So, as you can see, we are looking pretty clear right now, pretty non-rain for right now. That could change tonight though. And then here we have some rain from Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri up through southern Illinois and southern Indiana. We also have some rain down in Florida as well. And we also have some rain inside of Colorado, New Mexico, and the panhandles of Florida and Texas. And then the West Coast is just getting barraged with rain right now. Pretty much, we have some snow showers in the higher elevations, but other than that, it's all pretty much just rain. We also do have a rain report down here as well. We'll talk about that in a second. As we move up into the Great Lakes in the northeast, we have ice stretching from Detroit all the way to Cleveland down into northern Illinois and Indiana. We also have some snow up in western New York and some snow up in Maine, as well as some snow, some ice, and some rain inside of the Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island regions. Now, talking about up here, we also have some snow up here as well. And here is our report right here. It pretty much just says it was in San Diego. They reported, San Diego reports all lanes of northbound Route 15 closed due to flooding. They are having some flooding issues up there, or down there, I should say, because of this heavy rain that's been impacting them. And if you've been looking at my past couple of videos, you probably have seen this on the radar for multiple days now. This is what they've been just getting hit with over and over and over again, which is why they're having some major flooding issues over there right now. Now, going ahead and talk about our cloud cover, we have some partly cloudy skies pretty much all throughout the state. Not really any place where we're having completely direct clearing unless it's in like a localized area. Everywhere is pretty much partly cloudy, and if you was to go outside right now and shine like a light or have anything that you can see up in the sky with, you can probably see some partly clouds up there, not really just complete clearing. And then as we get into our temperatures and our current temperatures, you can see 39 in Columbia, 50 in Charleston, 41 in Augusta, 37 in Florence, and 44 in Myrtle Beach. Going to our south, 60 in Jacksonville, 59 in Gainesville, 53 in Tallahassee, and to our west, 40 in Atlanta, 43 in Birmingham, 53 in Jackson, 62 in New Orleans, and 58 in Baton Rouge. And then to our north, 38 in Memphis, 35 in Chattanooga, 27 in Knoxville, 32 in Greensboro, as well as 34 in both Greensville and Raleigh. Going on to our minimum temperatures for tonight, we can see 44 along the coast from Myrtle Beach to Charleston, 36 in Columbia, 35 in Sumter, 34 in Florence, and then 33 all the way up inside of the Greenville-Spartanburg region. Talking about our wind gusts, no wind gusts to really talk about, 10 to 15 miles an hour, all that really is. And then we have our 24-hour precipitation in inches. We can see some accumulation, especially up inside of the upstate region, where we can see around 1/10 of an inch, especially the closer to the mountains that you get. And then we have a trace. We have a trace that can be accumulated up into Columbia for Orangeburg. And to show that on the map or on the model, you can see here, if I push this forward, you can see these little rain specks over here, and then we push this forward some more. That rain really starts to get into South Carolina around 4 a.m., and that's when we can really start seeing those showers start to pop in. And then here we have a whole line of downpours, I should say, around 8 a.m. this morning. Push this forward some more, and then around the afternoon we can still see some isolated downpours with this right here. But other than that, we can go back in time actually and show the the 18Z, which pretty much it shows kind of the same thing. Just we have some thunderstorms down here, some showers and downpours up into South Carolina, and then pretty much that's all it is for rain. And then we have to talk about the severe weather that could possibly impact us soon. Now, starting off with our dew points, as we push this forward, you can see obviously that we will have dew points above 60s. I call this the severe weather triangle, if that makes sense. You need these three ingredients to have severe weathers or like a tornado, damaging winds, stuff like that. And here we have dew points above 60, which is the thing that you need. So, and this is on Friday. Friday's the day that we could probably see some severe weather. We get this forward some more, and then we have 60 actually kind of for a while for Saturday and into Sunday morning as well. We could also see some dew points in the 60s, but it's really Friday the day that we have to watch out for. Next thing is we need 850 millibar wind speed above 34 knots. As we wait for this to load, the 34 knots is going to be shown like in the lighter purples and the kind of like darker purples. Mainly if you're inside the red or the yellows, like you can see here, like then that means for sure you have it. So here we are on Friday around right now, and as you can see, we do have those knots, especially in the upstate and the Midlands, 38, 40 knots. The low country is not really going to see too much with around 20 to 30 knots. So not really enough to see very bad severe weather if you were to get it, or if we were to get it. But we have another chance though, again, in the nighttime, where maybe the low country or the PD region can see more wind knots above 34, but we are still far out, so this could change. So don't take this directly as gospel, as this is what's going to happen. And then here's our cape as we wait for this to load too. The black or the darker regions is where the cape is strongest, and then the light grays and like the whites is where it's like little to none almost. Like up here I just saw like a 1 kilogram thing, 1 joules per kilogram inside the white, so that's nothing obviously. But if we push this forward some more, you can finally start to see that cape start to take place, especially just north of Myrtle Beach. Over here we have 655 joules per kilogram, which I usually look down here and look for the possible hazard type, and you can see marginal severe weather. So again, severe weather is still possible. It may just be isolated, but not a lot of cape. Not a lot of cape, which obviously this is a great thing to hear if you are not a severe weather fan. But also if you don't want to see like any type of long-term damage, we only, again, still only like a marginal severe. So it's still not a lot, and that's definitely something that we're going to have to watch for. But thank y'all so much for watching, as we are still way too far out to tell exactly what's going to happen with this, but it will still definitely be on the radar for us to look for. And thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow with another weather update.